What's up, guys? Now in this video I will continue practicing English. Basically I will use this video for that. If you are not interested in how I practice English, basically pronunciation, you can come here directly. In case that you are interested in this video, basically I am seeing different, in this case, one interview that Chris Cancer had with Cyrus Khambatta. And basically in this video, both Chris and Cyrus is speaking about how it's possible to reverse diabetes using sugar. Obviously, natural sugar that comes from fruits, sugar from vegetables also. And they also speak about that what is the diet that one diabetes people should realize, or what is the cause of the diabetes. For instance, one high fat diet. It is really okay, I need to remember that. I need to come here in. There are contradictions here if you know you come from a ketogenic diet. In ketogenic diet, it's obvious that it's one diet with high amount of fat. But basically, here, virus that work in laboratory and with patients in laboratory, simulating or recreating, forcing to some animals, experiment animals, to have diabetes, and after to create diabetes in that animals, reverse that condition. And he discovered that basically when the animals had one high fat diet, especially one high saturated fat diet, was capable to produce diabetes. I really don't know if it is. I believe that it is type 2 diabetes. Okay, I was remember remembering that again.
Remembering.
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 I was remembering. I in the video also speak about that there are another kind of the diabetes called one diabetes 1 to 5 diabetes. I believe that diabetes belongs to this point, to this group. Sorry. Basically because it's the diabetes where your cells not respond to the insulin because your cells are busy trying to digest the fat, and your the cells the insulin that are trying to speak with the cells, saying, hey, we have here a sugar, are not capable to respond because the cells are in one high fat environment. Uh, really interesting for me. I want to remember what is type 2 diabetes. Condition that occurs when the body doesn't produce enough insulin. It is another case. Doesn't produce enough insulin. Or the body cells don't react to it properly. Okay. Yeah, if I remember good, that is called type 1 diabetes. When basically the body cell don't react to insulin properly. More common that type 1 diabetes. Ooh, yeah, because type 1 diabetes is a lifelong condition, lifelong fact. One life condition that occurs when the body's immune system attacks the cells that produce, in this case, the pancreas. There's no cure, but it can be managed with consistency. Okay. But here the problem is that basically you are suffering what autoimmune attack is because your immune system is trying to remove to fight with the things that is damaging you. Can be parasites, bacteria, fungus, fungi, heavy metals. Yeah. Think I was checking basically that kind of that video. I now I wait now I am going to return to left the event because was reading I was reading the page number 16. Yeah, I think I will continue with it. My community there's okay, sometimes people get intimidated when we talk about plant-based diet because they sometimes their emotional feelings of their interpretation of the words that we use, that in order to get the health benefit that we describe in order to their sensory resistance,
resistance,
resistance, lower your glucose, fasting insulin and beyond, have to become vegan. You got that word, that
God,
that 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 just completely eliminate all animal products, dairy, name it, and it scares people. And they go, oh, I don't wanna do that. Wanna,
wanna,
wanna, first I want in studying Japanese.
wanna,
I don't no, I don't wanna do that. I can't do that. I can I can give up cheese. Give up. So what is give up? But what means the sentence? Okay. Give up also sharing in Spanish. And give give up cheese. I don't wanna do that, right? What about social? What about is that Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, right? And I'm like, oh, calm down, calm down. First of all, I'm not telling you to become vegan. You don't not have to become vegan, right? I'm telling you, I'm trying to edge you towards more plant material. Just that simple. Do you also see the same type of reaction from mountains? Do you also see the same type of reaction from people sometimes? And do you also see in the cancer world that necessary to be is it necessary to be 100% vegan, or can you just keen inch your eyes toward that and get dramatic results? We share the same approach of yes, I see the same things there, community, there's a higher level of urgency and motivation. Urgency, urgency, it, or
urgency,
urgency and motivation. People that find me and follow me and really follow my program, they're highly motivated because cancer is a life threatening, threatening,
threatening,
threatening, essentially deadly disease. Those people usually don't have a problem. Most of them, with radical diet changes, of some rise, and some people make excuse, oh, could never give up this or that, the other. And my answer them is like, well, doesn't sound like you really want to live. No, your desire, your desire to live doesn't sound like very high, right? Not very strong, like not very strong will, not very will to live. Like my will, I was so strong that up, I gave up, I gave up all my favorite foods immediately, right? There was no deliberation. I mean, I immediately stopped eating fast food, processed food, junk food, and dairy that went, went, went all raw, all raw. So that's what we encourage people to us with cancer animal fuels cancer, fuels cancer, fuels,
fuels,
fuels cancer raw a number of ways. And I got the, I've got the, got to link the article that details all the different ways that animal protein, and I've got the link article that details all the different ways that fat can kill cancer raw. So we in our community we think best to eat zero animal protein would be considered diet for the average person out average person's out.
though,
Though though
though,
though is different. Average person though that it is into prevention that for a person that's out of the most intensive phase cancer. No, you don't have to eat a diet that's 100% plant-based. Plant-based. In fact, the blue zones in such a wonderful example of longevity studies and what has been learned through Dan, Grant, Jenner, and the Blue Zones project is that healthiest, 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 healthiest,
healthiest,
healthiest, youngest 11 people around the world. A diet that's about 95% plant-based and based. So and based. They're not vegans. Some of them identify as vegetarians, and others don't. But they just don't eat that much animal. It's 5% of their calories, 5% of calories versus the US is about percent of calories or more or on average. And that doesn't even could really and that doesn't even could really the people that are deliberate, carnivore type eaters or no low carb diet things like that. This is just sort of average of the average
Average.
average average American. So yeah, it it's like the more plants can put in your diet, more benefit you get, right? And so we aim, aim, aim,
Aim.
we aim for 10 plus servings of fruit, vegetables every day. I was consuming between 15 and 20 servings, 20, 20 servings every day. Part of my and and anti-cancer diet dietary strategy diet dietary strategy that include drinking egg baked vegetable juices, right? Fruits, giant salads, fresh fruit fruit smoothies every day. But there's an incredible, the research has really gotten pretty. Research has really gotten pretty. Research has pretty fantastic in terms of how many servings of fruits and vegetables you need per day. Yeah, you need. And plus, and for some people that sounds like crazy amounts, but it's really not like average meal. You're going to eat three, 4 servings, one meal, just a plate full of veggies, veggies,
Veggies.
veggies, different, full of veggies, different. Right, if you have collard greens, what colors?
Collard.
Collard. You have collard greens, sweet potatoes, black beans, brown rice. That's full serving right there. Right, right. You eat 3 times a day. It's easy to hit 10 to 12 serving of fruits and vegetables. You're just eating the normal amount of food that you need to fill yourself. And for clarity, if you have, let's say, black beans, brown rice for lunch, and then also have black beans and brown rice and dinner. What need to read again? You eat 3 times a day. It's easy to hit 10 or 12 servings of fruits and vegetables. Just eating the normal amount of foods that you need to fill yourself up. And for clarity, if you clarity,
Clarity.
clarity different. And for clarity, if you have, let's say, black beans, brown rice for lunch, and then you also have black beans, brown rice for dinner, okay, you will count it as a total of 2 servings for lunch plus servings for dinner for a total or 4 servings. You're not saying that you have to have 10 different varieties of fruits and vegetables inside your mouth, 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 mouth on a given day, correct? No, I'm not saying that that was all, that at all, that at all, that at all,
That at all.
that at all, that at all, that at all. One serving is a cup of raw vegetables. Is one serving. One serving is a cup of raw vegetables. One server. One serving or a cup of raw fruits. That's one serving or half a cup cooked vegetables is considered a serving. So either way, right? It's not hard to hit 10 servings a day. And if you are deliberate about it, it becomes very easy to and effortless. Once you just sort of figure out, okay, that's my breakfast routine going to look like, what's my lunch routine going to look like, what are my lunch options that are healthy, and we create of it. So it's not like we need it is something different for every single meal every day of our life. I mean, I eat basically the same thing for breakfast, lunch, every single day. We mix it up at dinner. And when I had and and when I had cancer, I ate the same meal for lunch for dinner every single day. That was the giant salad, the giant salad, giant cancer fighting salad. It's on the cover of my cookbook, Big Cancer Kitchen. So it's like I was cramping many vegetables as I put into a bowl. A bowl. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, onions, mushrooms, peppers, avocado, different legumes, sprouts like black beans or lentils or garbanzo beans, and then a bunch of spices, a bunch of spices like oregano, oregano, oregano,
Oregano.
oregano, turmeric, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, sauerkraut, apple cider vinegar, cider vinegar,
Cider.
apple cider vinegar as a resin, and then a little bit of olive oil, olive oil, and it's just delicious. It's like the best salad ever. Once I sort of, I just, no, I just, it was, it was a con concoction. It was a concoction, concoction. It was a concoction,
Concoction.
concoction, 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 right? Concoction is a new word for me, right? I mean, was just like, I just just want to eat all the vegetables every day, right? I eat many vegetables, as many vegetables as I can, as as much variety as much can. No, they all have unique nutrients. I didn't know anything about nutrition at that time. No, I was I was just trying to figure out how to. I just had a sense or intuition, whatever. Like I just need to eat any vegetable as possible. So like they threw them all in a bowl, man, and let's figure out how to make it taste good. It's such a logical conclusion. Really is. It doesn't take a leap. What is doesn't take a leap of faith to understand that fruit, like fruit and vegetables, are health promoting foods, health 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 promoting foods. I mean you I mean your grandmother said it, your great grandmother said, your mom, mom,
Mom.
mom, your mom said it, your dad said it, you know, and it's like yet here we are sometimes, the word of 2023, and there's just like widespread rampant arguments on social media whether or not eating fruits and vegetables is actually no a smart idea or not. It just blows, blow, blow, blows, just blows,
Blows.
just blows my number of pipers pipes that for reasons unknown, but meat lovers were just doing everything in their power to convince their audiences that they need to ignore increasingly, increasingly,
Increasingly.
increasingly larger amounts of animal protein for fat, and maybe that helps them justify their own choices. That it's like birth of a others of thing, but um, but it grapes,
Grieves.
grapes me to see that because I know that they're letting people down the path of this, letting people down path, 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 path,
Path.
path, path, path of the disease, and that's coming right. Heart disease, cardiovascular disease, heart, heart attacks, strokes, risk number of types difference of cancer, more animal protein impact you consume, higher higher your risks goes over time for cancer. Yeah, just it's one of those things. And things that I'm constantly and I know you are too. You constantly and I know you are too. We're constantly trying to combat this just bad information, just harmful, dangerous, dietary information. Yeah, it really is, and like personally, I know to spend very much time on social media because it's it's just a little bit too too jarring,
Jarring.
too jarring for me in today's world. It it's just like so polarized, and that is just unnecessary conflict,
Unnecessary.
unnecessary conflict. But social media to me it's not the right place to go when looking for evidence-based information because ultimately science doesn't care what you think. Science doesn't care what I think. It doesn't care what anybody on Twitter thinks. Science is science. And if you really want to understand the science, you can read the science. Pay attention to the science, right? And there's plenty and abundance of evidence. Okay, I will read only this all for now, I believe. I read until the page 20. Okay, this is all for now.